Oh, Shell, I want to just say that I disagree with what you said. All right, let me pose this to you. All right, take a parent who gives their child some rules, some choices. All right, talking about rewards and punishments. I'm saying, if you do this and this and this, you will have good rewards, whatever that may be. And then there's the punishment. If you don't do this and this and that, you're going to be punished. And then whatever that punishment is, they tell them. Well, if a child refuses to do what is right, and then he wants to rebel, and he keeps doing it, well, he's just asking for it, and then he ends up putting himself in a place to be punished. Now, does that mean that parent does not love that child? No, absolutely not. The whole thing is to teach them, of course, when they're growing up. Now, God sits there and gives us choices. He has done so. Read Ezekiel chapter 33. All right, He gives us choices. And Jesus gave us choices. You need to read the Gospel of John. Read that whole 3rd chapter. Now, I've heard, some, saying, God is cruel, He's very cruel and all this, But when I sit there and listen to it all, is what I'm hearing is, I'm a spoiled brat, and I want my way, and I want it now. And if I don't get it, don't happen the way I think it should, then you're mean. That's what I hear. So here's the thing. God sent His Son. That's not cruel. He sent His Son so you could have chance. See, you can't have life and do evil. And the thing is, if you're in darkness, how can you see? It's like those blind men trying to figure out an elephant when it's the first thing they've ever experienced, and they're going around trying to describe what it was. But here's where you're stumbling at. You need to go back over it and read it. Hebrews chapter 11, 1 through 7. And that is what it's all about. And that's what you're having a hard time with. And you want to be upset with God, but yet He gives you choices. You make your own choices, and just because one says this is so, it does not make it so. But He does love you and care about you. That's why you're breathing. That's why you're still alive. That's why you're here. It's because of His pure mercies. And they think, well, what about all this other stuff? People brought that on their own selves. They make poor choices. And then when God tries to do something to wake them up, oh, that's bad, it's bad. Well, the thing is, what it boils down to, if someone ain't going to believe, they're not going to see. Until God starts tugging on their heart. And you, sir, until God starts tugging on your heart, how can you see? That's why you need Jesus. But I hope and I pray that the Lord will tug on your heart. But as far as in your own power, just to come up to Him and to repent and turn from your ways, you can't do that just on your own. Not out of your own power. You need Jesus. But He died for you. And all of you who don't want to believe. You can laugh and make fun, but He still will offer you forgiveness. There is mercy with Jesus. He came and He died for you. No particular man took His life. He willingly laid His life down. Otherwise He could not have. But He did it for you. But when you're talking about the punishments of heaven and hell, and you can't accept it and call it lies, sir, that was the choice you made. But I just hope that you will stop and consider that you have been deceived. and there was somebody, a dark force, that has lied to you. You have heard of them as known as the devil and Satan. He's lied to you. So it's up to you to accept life or death, which one it is, Jesus Christ, or you continue on the path that you're on. That's your choice. No one can make you, and no one can cram it down your throat. You have to either accept it or not. So that's my say, that's my thoughts and everything, and I just thought I would share that with you, because if you accept Christ, all you got to do is repent and mean it from the heart. It has to be felt from the heart, and turn away from the wrongs. Quit doing it, and He'll help you, and He will forgive you. And if you will confess them again from the heart, you'll be saved. But it's your choice. Shalom. Aho.